Well, it has been a hot minute. June 18th, actually. Um, yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a while. Just been kind of busy working and doing, and I don't know, just didn't feel like doing it, to be honest. But because really, I mean, I do these videos for me just to kind of process my thoughts. Um, and then I just put them up on the internet in case later on I want to go back and, just for fun. Kind of like when I was a kid and we used to pull up the slides and remember, I'll remember when that. So, but anyhow, I digress. The build is coming along. The bed is good. It works fine. Rained last night, the night before, and unfortunately I have a little bit of water coming in somewhere over in that corner, and that corner of the bed is damp. Not terribly wet, so it's not like rain's pouring in, but it is a problem, obviously. Be much easier if the rain was in the other side where there's just countertop. Go ahead, rain all you want over there. Why rain on my bed? But anyhow, the shelving unit is working out good. Let's flip that around for you. Yeah, see, this is working out good. It's storage is good. That's my little pea box. But the counter works good. I actually went out today and bought a new piece of wood. I bought it last night. It's in the garage. I got to cut it down. And my plan is to build a counter because I need a counter that'll go there. But because I don't have any support there, I have nowhere to attach it. I'd have to attach it underneath, and then it's a weak spot. I'm like, eh. I bought a board last night, had them cut it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a one piece that goes all the way around. This is only 76 inches long. So I just went and got a board, had them chop off 20 inches, and now I just got to cut around here, and then up here, and then over there. And in fact, this is 47 inches, so the 48 is perfect. 1 inch, it's not going to matter. I can cut it off or I cannot. And I thought, oh, it'll be fun to do something round, curved. I could have fun with it because it's all one piece. But anyway, my plan for today, because I don't know, I'm also really, really sore. I feel like, oh my God, like I pulled a muscle in my ribs, and I've had that happen before. And I know what it is, but it's so painful. It feels like you got a busted rib. But what it is it's the door of my van, because my van has power doors. Even though I turn the power off, I usually turn the power off because it's so slow, and I hate having to wait for the door to open and go and open. So I turn the power off and I just yank it and pull the door. But unlike when you see people on the internet and they're opening those nice smooth sliding doors on, all the big fancy vans, mine is not smooth and easy, and because it's a very heavy door because of the mechanism, I think, and I keep pulling it. That's why I tend to leave the door open and let the dogs come and go. But I must have yanked it a few too many times. And last night, at one point, it was so bad. Last night, I had a hard time sleeping. I had to get up and take some meds, some painkillers, because it was so bad. And just trying to sit up in bed, because I got nothing, it's not like I got a grab bar to pull myself up. And to pull yourself up and do like a sit up when you've got like really bad pain in your ribs is not no bueno. It's not good. But anyhow, yeah, so we're just sitting here having our coffee, and thinking, and I don't know, thinking about the future, really. I'm trying to think about what do I want to do. Like I know I have stuff I need to do here, still to get George ready, but I'm also getting to a point where I'm like, I'm bored with this. I have no longevity. I'll do the countertop. I'm going to cut that today. I'll probably go out buy some stain it, and get it looking really good so that it's not this hot mess that you're looking at now. And, but I think it's time to start looking at vans. If nothing else, I've learned that I'm not good at builds and I'm not good at construction and I just can't see the end product. I did such a messy job on these shelves here on the side. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer and show you. See, I made this little, can you see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go, like that. Yeah, it's just got a little shelf inside. Hang on, let me flip you around. Do it over on this side. Yeah, I'm out. I built this shelf because it's 30 inches high, which I also need to build a flip top table because I need it to support the roof. So I need to do that as well. But it's just a box on shelves. And I was originally going to, I'm sitting on the bed, I did build the wood to go there and come across here and close that off so you can't see the wheel well. And I was going to use that just for storage because I have access under the bed. But the other day when it was raining, Avery decided that was going to be his hidey hole. So now, so I couldn't close that off because that's where he wanted to go when it was storming. And that little cubby hole back there that you access from outside that has, normally you would put, you know, your chalks and stuff like that in that space because you can access it from outside before you open up George. And so that's normally what you would do. And that's normally what I would do. But now it's Avery's little hidey hole. Although he's right here in the bed, he's not there now. But he keeps going down there. So that's interesting. So now I got to remember when I do my build. Oh my God, I don't want to do build. For my van, that I have to make sure I have a little spot for him to go and hide. Because when we were in the condo, his bed was behind the door in the closet. He likes to be in a, you know, enclosed area. He feels safer. So, yeah, I gotta make sure I do that, include that. But anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking at vans though. I mean, I think what it was I was thinking about moving and traveling. And okay, it's almost ready. Where we're gonna go. And one of the big things is it's really not very stealth to be in a trailer, to tow it behind the van. So, I mean, I get the appeal of having a trailer because you can take it to a campground, park it, and then take your vehicle and go off and do stuff. But, yeah, no, that's not the lifestyle that I want. I think if I have a van that I can live in and just park anywhere, I'd like it better. I think partly because I was looking at plans to go to Ottawa for Canada Day. I thought, oh, that'll be a fun thing to do. It's in a couple of weeks. You know, I should do that. So I looked for campgrounds, and a week-long campground actually is not terrible for Ottawa. Is like $300. I think it was $300 for the week, which is a lot. Not really. I mean, not for, you know, really, if you think about it, like $40 a night or something, it's normal. Like that's the price that you pay, and that's for electric, no water. But I don't need water. I can go and get water or bring water. So actually, I don't need electric if it's open and I have sun, but I'd rather have electric. And that's part of why, for sure. So definitely learning that I need electricity. So I need a good power setup because I like having my coffee in the morning and having it on a coffee maker instead of doing pour overs and all that shite. Water is valuable. I've been using bottles of water that I've just been refilling, but it's just annoying. I have 2 bottles there that have water in them. And then you come over here, and I got 3 dead soldiers. So I think that's the trick, is that I need to figure out water storage. I'm also realizing that the height down here is not perfect. That heater will not fit underneath. And a lot of things won't fit on these shelves. Like my coffee maker, which is so weird. So yeah, I'm figuring it out. I mean, I like this setup. It's good. These are just my shoes. I need a place to find to put shoes. Originally, I was going to put them in this little guy here and open it from the other side. Too late now. Screwed and glued, and well, not really. I mean, I can take this out. This is just a removable shelf. And I might have to do that. Turn this around, close off this side, and open it from the other side. And actually, that wouldn't be bad. I can maybe put my garbage in there, because of course I need a place to put my garbage. Oh, it's just too much. And I'm tired. And of course, part of it is the weather, because it has been, although it hasn't been bad. I mean, it rains at night, so I'm not getting enough sleep. But you know, today's really the only really overcast. It rained a bit yesterday, but then the sun came out, and then it rained a little bit more, and then the sun came out. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was quite a nice day. Every day's been quite nice. I think I'm just getting tired. And of course, I'm in pain right now, so that doesn't help. You know, I just have to take the day off. And sometimes you have to look at that and go, okay, what exactly does a day off mean? What does that include? If I was at home, I'd be turning on the TV, park my ass on the couch, I'd be rifling through Netflix. And I mean, I can do all of that now on my phone and on my laptop, and I'll probably end up doing that at some point, but I don't want that to be my life. I don't want that to be my future, me just getting up and sitting around doing nothing. I don't know if it's lonely or not. I don't know if I feel lonely. Not yet, I don't think. I still talk to people. Not really talking. More about, hi, good morning, how's it going? But not a lot of chatter. So I think that's why doing these videos is important for me, because it makes me feel like I'm talking to somebody else. And that, you know, helps with loneliness and, you know, not feeling like you're alone. Anyhow, this has been like 12 minutes of me gabbing on, so I'm going to stop now and finish my coffee, and then maybe I'll go into the garage and get started on the countertop. I just hope I can get it in the door. I think I can. I should measure, but if I can't get it in the door, then I'll have to wait for Jeff to get here so he can help me pivot it in. But anyhow, that's it.